What's up, nerds, on a Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want.
Please, subscribe.
Welcome back to Halls of Torment. Today we're gonna jump in with the Shieldmaiden. I think I've only played the Shieldmaiden like twice, maybe 3 times. I'm not sure, but not nearly enough. Let's see, what do we need? Projectile size, sure. Attack speed, of course. Block strength, we want more block strength. Damage, also something very nice. I mean, we could get rid of some stuff here, but I think overall we are alright with what we have here. I mean, I should probably go for a second revive sooner or later, but then again, we are doing quite well. Alright, let's see. What else? What can we do? Damaging? No. No, let's just get rid of everything except for the Jade Amulet, because we wanna try and see if we maybe if we could maybe get to level 100? Let's go with the most amount of block strength we can. Movement speed gives block strength, sure. I mean, we could also go with defense and block strength, because that one we would have at all times, but this one gives us more. It's limited to 10, but movement speed buffs increase. Oh yeah, let's just keep going. We just need to keep going. Summon spawns, we don't need that. Attack speed isn't bad. I mean, Thorn Fists are actually quite good. Or we just go with attack speed. I think we go with Thorn Fists. And here we go with defense and block strength. And then we only need 2 rings. I mean, increase the critical damage by 40% would help us deal more with the Thorn Fists. We don't need anything that summons. 10 base attack damage isn't bad. Fire damage isn't bad. Lightning damage isn't bad. Revive, I don't think so. Crit chance. You know what? Let's go with this one and then that one, which is 40% increased crit damage and 10 base attack damage. It's not amazing, but it works. Also, I want to check out, there should be some stuff around here. Okay, we still have Imps to slay and Scorched to slay, but also the Cupbearer, that's it. Enter Forgotten Viaduct and rescue the Cupbearer. I think we're gonna go with that today. We're gonna go to the Forgotten Viaduct, which, I mean, I'm not sure if we'll be able to reach level 100 here. Probably not today, but hey, let's see. Let's go rescue the Cupbearer and see what we can do. Do we want anything? Do we know what we want? I mean, Kugelblitz is generally good. Radiant Aura might not be bad. Ah, screw it. I like the Kugelblitz. And we're gonna go upwards because that seems to be the way to the Cupbearer. Also, a few things. Let's go with block strength, because can we check it out? We do deal damage with block strength, right? Does it say it anywhere? I'm pretty sure it was that the second attack, like the first attack is with damage, the second attack, the big blow, is basically with block strength. And we're gonna go with movement speed, why not? Because that increases our block that we do. 10% damage, sure. We probably should go for health and stuff, but doesn't really matter. But yeah, I read up some stuff. Let's just go with attack speed. And the magnet, the hand that is a magnet, is called the Hand of Greed, which is good to know, and it makes sense, right? But yeah, it actually has a name. Attack speed, main weapon, and block strength is very good. Crit damage and damage generally is pretty good, but attack speed and block strength sounds about right. We are already dealing decent damage. Health and block strength. And just deal more damage. I need to keep an eye out on the damage numbers. 144, 240. So yeah, that increased both, which makes sense. I just technically want to know what's the difference? As in, how much block strength contributes to damage. But for that, I would have to 240. Okay, 147. 159. Yeah, whatever. It's just more block strength means we block more and we deal more damage with our second hit. With a big shield hit. Which is a great concept, I really like it. Area and cone size, sure. Because that increases technically both our regular attack and our shield attack, I think. Because the regular attack is also an AoE. 10% defense and block strength. Like, at the end of this, we're not gonna take any damage. At all. Because if your block strength is high enough, then you basically never take damage. Just increase our health regeneration for a little bit, and I think we're golden. Yeah, there we have it. Like, the Shieldmaiden, generally, great character. I really like the idea. Especially since I do like tanky builds, but with other characters, it doesn't always make sense. Like, you wouldn't play a tanky sorceress, usually. You wouldn't play a tanky archer, usually. But a tanky... I mean, you would probably sometimes play a tanky swordsman. But generally, just having a character that you're supposed to play tanky is fun. We could go with critical damage bonus. But I think let's go with movement speed to increase our possible block chance bonus. We're already up to 13, which you can see. Wait, let me show you right here. 10% is regular one, and now we're up to 13 because of our movement. That's quite a lot. Alright, do we want to go and upgrade our Kugelblitz? Probably. I really do like the ability. It's very useful, especially upgraded, because it can hit so many enemies. Crit damage and damage for the main weapon, sure. Let's just increase both of our offensive capabilities, because we already increase our offense by increasing our defense, with which we increase our defense. That, yeah, I could have said that way easier, in a way easier and less roundabout way, but I don't care. By the way, I saw we dealt 1200 crits. Yep. Let's get hit twice by this guy. I mean, and the enemy has a lot of health. Let's go with hands. Attack speed. So the 1200 bonus damage, really not a whole lot. And we do take damage. Or at least I'm trying to. I think I've blocked like 5 times there. I want to check. What's our block strength? 68. Which means we 100% block 17 damage or less. We have a 50% or up to 50% chance to block for 68 damage. And up to 170 damage. Oops. We still have a 20% of block chance. I mean, that's just incredible. Ooh, additional attacks sound fun. It's probably mostly our regular attack and not our shield blasts. I don't know how they, like, play together in terms of stats. Higher firing frequency for the Kugelblitz sounds fun, because although it might not be... Whoa! Okay, we just cleared a quest. Interesting. Yeah, although it's not really strong, if we can just fire it frequently, shock the enemy, and just make it go through many enemies at once, it's free real estate. It's basically free damage. Not necessarily free damage, but you know what I mean. And if we put it to level 3 and then get the next whatchamacallit, scroll, then we might be able to upgrade it to either be basically heat seeking, or what was the other one? chain lightning. Yeah, chain lightning. Like it constantly shoots out chain lightning. We're gonna make our way to the cupbearer now. Sure, let's go with more block chance and defense. Because the thing is, with defense, we take less damage. And with block chance, we sometimes take no damage at all. So both together. And we're quite safe. Let's keep going with lightning. Just, I don't really have a plan here. It's mostly just take what you can get. But lightning, really useful because it's incredibly strong. It has high damage potential, high crit chance usually. But here we're gonna go with air and cone size. And it can shock enemies, which makes them take damage again. That's overall really useful. Also, I mean, I don't... yeah, let's take this one. Like, this game has gotten way more of a mainstay on the channel than I thought in the beginning. It's just, I haven't played it in, I think, at least 2 weeks now. Maybe 3. And I missed it. I really missed this game. It's weird. Like, I mean, it's not weird to want to play games you enjoy, but it's weird how much I enjoy this game. Seeing as, like, it's... Let's face it, it's very similar to Vampire Survivors. Or is it, though? I mean, yeah, you can compare the two, because I mean, Vampire Survivors was pioneering the whole bullet heaven genre. As far as I know, it didn't. It wasn't the first bullet heaven, but it was the one that made bullet heavens like more widely known, kinda. But whatever. I played Vampire Survivors. I haven't played it in a while, so I can't really say anything about the improvements over time. But when I played it, I liked it. I put more time into it than I thought at first. But overall, once I stopped playing, I stopped playing. And with this game, I stopped playing and I'm like, but I should. I'm still not done, and I consider being done when I finally am able to get to level 100 with most, if not all. Ooh, damn, like, for a tanky character, the Shieldmaiden gets a whole bunch of high physical. Whoa.
Those scribblings keep the wraiths at bay. While running from those creatures, I have lost the only thing that could get me out of this precarious situation. A potion flask. If you could retrieve it for me, somewhere further northbound, I would be forever in your debt.
Awesome. Did the cave guy... Oh yeah, that's also something new. But yeah, did the well guy also have a little quest, or was he also what's the word, voice acted? I'm not sure anymore. But anyway, sometimes I've read it. Sometimes the scrolls in the overworld here, or in the dungeon, are static attraction, are guarded, I'm sorry, by... Damn, we are so tanky. Are guarded by elites, which, in my opinion, great idea. Just, you get them out of elite fights sometimes, and now it's, you also trigger elite fights, which means that I would guess that this elite guy with the hammer doesn't give us any bonus, like neither an equipment nor ability, right? Because we already got the ability that this thing guarded. At least that's my guess. We'll see in a few seconds. But yeah, I really like the idea. Also, the cupbearer is going to be very interesting, because from what I've read, he will let you reroll or banish things, which means if there's something, like, let's say I pick the Kugelblitz, but I don't want the Kugelblitz upgrades. I just want the basic Kugelblitz and nothing else, but the game keeps giving me Kugelblitz upgrades, I can use potions. Probably, I don't know how they work, I just know that it works. I can use a potion that I bought beforehand or something like that in order to say, okay, don't give me any Kugelblitz upgrades. That is very useful. Especially if it's... Okay, yeah, we got gold, but that's it. Especially if you just keep getting the same... Getting offered the same upgrades again and again, and you just don't want them. Then you can tell the game, hey, leave me alone with these. Alright, we're gonna go for more health regen. And we... I mean, for... The thing is, the Shieldmaiden, quite strong. We actually deal decent amount of damage. But just not in a fast enough way. Like, we can't burst anything down. So, there are now 2 bosses, because we were preoccupied with another boss. Let that guy run through us. Okay, hit us twice, which means got hit twice. We were preoccupied with another one. And yeah, we are getting swarmed by bosses currently, or by elites. Which kind of sucks. And I want to keep going further north. For the flask. Because I think if we just get the flask and bring it back, we then have unlocked... Oh, damn, there's another gold slime. We should have unlocked the... whatchamacallit? The cupbearer then. I don't think that we have to win here. We just have to save him, basically. Where is... Flying boss? Did we get it already? While it was off screen? I'm not sure. I don't see anything. Like, I don't see any... Oh no, there it is. It just went away somewhere. Also, our block chance increased to 14 due to our... What's the word? Boots! That's the word. That's quite nice. Like 14 bonus block chance. I'm guessing we are way past 70 now. We also increased our damage a little bit. I think sooner or later I will go for the electricity increase, the lightning affinity. But we just get so many good options here. Yeah, give me that. Do we go for, you know what? Radiant Aura, why not? It's also split damage, so it doesn't really help us. Oh wow. Damn, that was bad. We are losing health quite a lot. And there's another boss. We can't catch a break. But yeah, it's once again spread damage. But every now and then you get something like this where just hit one enemy at once. Ooh, also, ooh, wait. Every time you've dealt 100 times your maximum health in damage, you regenerate 1 health point. That can be good if you don't play tanky, basically. But I want that, and now they changed it, which is so great, so that if you get new objects or new equipment, it gets put in your bag. It doesn't automatically equip it anymore, it gets put in your bag, and you can choose, okay, now I want to go for it. And that is very useful, because I usually go in with the build that I want, and I rarely get new upgrades that are like in the dungeon where I'm like, oh, I really want that. Alright. Also, I basically want to check a few things. First of all, what's our block strength? 88. That's a lot. Defense 35, still a lot. And here, what's the last one? Are we... Kugelblitz 5. We want to be at least 6 before we get the scroll that's right there. And once we got that scroll, we're gonna make a run for it. Don't really care for the aura. Attack speed not bad. I think we're just gonna go for lightning affinity. I basically just took the aura because why not? I kind of like it. The whatchamacallit, the meteors are would have probably been the better idea, but again, don't really care. I am going for the aura increase because it's just 10% better overall. Is that really that good or helpful? I doubt it, but I don't know. Let's use it. Strength. We are dealing decent damage. It's getting better. Now a Hand of Greed would be nice. Maybe give me one right here. No, it didn't. Whatever. Still, sooner or later, we're gonna get a Hand of Greed. There is a lot of EXP, and we're still getting EXP quite fast. Which is great. Oh no, totally forgot about these. Huh. A Shieldmaiden, probably not the best character to deal with him. Because we don't really attack as often as I would like. Alright, give me, yeah, Kugelblitz. 6. Let's see, yeah, high voltage. Additionally casts Chain Lightning while moving past enemies. Dragon's Breath would be great. Like, we still have one more regular scroll on the screen. So we might actually be able to get Dragon's Breath. Because that is really... burning these statues or ghostly things, really, really useful. Really, really strong. Just burning them and just the quickest amount of... the quickest... What am I trying to say? The quickest attack speed, basically, is what really helps against them. But Shieldmaiden, not really here for the fastest attacks. Like, we can attack quite fast. But it's not really... we're not really known for speed. All of these are good. I think we're just gonna go for more regular attack. Or damage, generally. Also, the aura, the Radiant Aura, is actually not bad against these statues. I mean, it still takes a whole lot of time to reload, basically, and to be able to fire again. But it hits all of them, and it doesn't matter how many of these ghosts are there. They still... They take 1 damage anyway. Area and cone size. Nah, let's go for... oh, yeah. Great, great, great. Now, do we have to fight something, or can we just bring it back to him? We'll see. I have no idea. I've only, like, read about the Shield Bearer. I only know vaguely what he does. Well, let's just run downwards. Get the Cupbearer, not Shield Bearer. Get the Cupbearer, and then run further down in order to go for A, the Hand of Greed that's still there, and B, I mean, yeah, let's just go for the aura. It's alright. And B, just go for the next scroll. Also, the whatchamacallit? Well, I've got a pendant that I want to shoot up the well, so let's do this. Because again, I can see the pendant being useful. It's the one... okay, let's go for defense. Just in case we take damage, we want to take less damage. Because I think, if I remember correctly, block strength is... or block is calculated before factoring in defense. But if we take damage because it's higher than our block chance, or it's not in the cards for us, then we take less damage because of our defense. Yeah, I mean, but if the game gives us block strength, we're gonna take block strength because it makes us stronger, generally. Alright.
My hopes were not in vain. Thank you, my dear friend. Please take good care of yourself, so we shall meet again in safety above.
Sure thing, Rafik. Awesome. Got another quest, which means our overall EXP gain technically shoots up a little bit. Though I don't know. I mean, I'm quite sure that if you finish a quest mid-run, it doesn't affect your EXP gain in this run, right? Probably, at least. Let's go with more base defense. Just getting tankier and tankier. Because yes, we take damage every now and then, but it's not very often. And even if we take damage, we deal damage back, which is great. And we increase our health regeneration, which means if we take a little bit of damage, we can heal it right back. Let's just go with more crit. It's probably not the best idea because I'm spreading my stats once again. I keep doing that. I want to go a specific route, but I keep spreading my all of my stats. Because I'm like, oh, this time this is nice. Oh, this time we should go for this. Oh, I haven't gotten this. But I feel like our current run is working. Mostly as intended. I mean, I feel like the Shieldmaiden is... I don't know, it feels like with big chunks of enemies, the Shieldmaiden sometimes struggles. Like we can deal with a horde of enemies coming from one direction, but if they come from multiple directions at once, oh nice. Yeah, just take anything. It doesn't really matter. If they come from multiple directions, we are basically in a little bit of a pickle. Like, it's not a huge problem because we're still tanky as hell and we're still dealing decent damage in a big area, but still. Attack speed, pickup range. Let's go with attack speed because we're on our way to a Hand of Greed anyway. So pickup range, really not that needed. What's shooting at me? Oh, it's just blue gargoyles. Who also got updated a little bit. They have a different or updated defeat animation, like a death animation. Which I think they just didn't crumble before or something. I'm not sure. Not sure what changed. I just read that it changed. 15% firing. So 15% faster. That's quite good. Like Kugelblitz, generally it's a really nice and useful ability. It just doesn't pack a punch as much as others do. Like the regular lightning deals around like 400 damage every now and then, while the Kugelblitz just... Yes, we got a Hand of Greed. That's awesome. Screw it. More attack speed. I want to go for more movement speed for more block chance, but I kind of like it. Aura damage minus radius. I mean, sure. We invested a little bit, so why not go a little bit more? Base defense. Just makes us stronger. But now I want to go for movement speed. Because again, that increases our block chance, which in turn increases our damage. Kugelblitz increase. 3 base damage. I keep saying it, it's not a whole lot, but the speed that the Kugelblitz has with the speed, it's just these 3 bonus damage that get increased by percentage damage are really, really useful. It's quite a lot. Alright, next elite. We don't really care. I mean, sure. The aura, I think, generally the strongest attack in the game. The thing is, if you hit an enemy, like, single target. Which, against bosses, awesome. If you hit a whole bunch of enemies, it's one of the weakest abilities in the game. But overall, I'm quite fond of it. I mean, I wouldn't usually take it on a character that's ranged anyway. Like, I wouldn't necessarily take it on the Exterminator, on the Archer, on the Sorceress. But like, everyone who's melee, kinda, yeah, sure, everyone can take it. Lightning Affinity, because it would help the Lightning Strike. Or we could just increase the Lightning Strike itself. But I kinda don't care for it right now. Alright, killed the next one. Punitive Light emits an additional magic attack that can apply fragile and affliction to all enemies. Yeah! Now we got a nice disco light. Because it doesn't just attack once, it attacks twice. In quick succession. Alright, there is the well. Let's immediately get rid of the blood catcher. Alright. Now, how much time do we have? Still 10 minutes. That's a lot of time. I think the Hydra Dragon thing was the last boss, right? Aura damage or charge speed, I mean, yes. What was it? 15% charge speed or was it 5%? Something like that. But yeah, it's faster charge speed, which means basically faster attack attack speed with the aura. So that's never a bad thing. By the way, I would not mind. Like we got the gloves. Aura radius, aura damage. I don't really care for the radius, but minus radius plus damage in this case actually pretty good. Oh no, I gotta sneeze. Sooner or later I gotta sneeze. I think I can hold it back for a little bit. But yeah, nope, I'm gonna pause for a second. And now that I pressed pause, it's gone. Okay, whatever. We're gonna keep going. I wouldn't mind an ability or an item that's basically thorn damage. And yes, we have the gloves, which say every time we get hit by someone, we deal our crit damage back to them. That's pretty cool. But I wouldn't mind like something where it deals AoE damage. Let's just say every time we take damage, we deal our like regular attack damage in a circle around us, or we deal our block chance or defense, something like that. I wouldn't mind that. I mean, don't know how viable that would be, but just some. Here in this case, like with regular enemies, if someone walks into you and deals damage to you, they die. Because at the moment we have enough critical damage to kill pretty much any enemy here. Pretty much. And that's great. But it's only one enemy at a time. You know what, let's just start investing into crit damage in order to then be able to run into the boss later to deal more damage. Also, I know that I've left the Hand of Greed up there. Yeah, let's just keep improving the aura. I didn't really want to go for the aura, but the game basically begged me to. So why not? I mean, it's looking good level-wise. We're already at 72 and we're still getting these getting the levels quite fast. Like, I don't mind that at all. Oh yeah, all the freaking ghosts. I mean, I think if I remember correctly, they take way more damage from crits, which means if they ever... Oh yeah, they're actually taking a lot of damage. If any one of them hits me, they are probably dead. Or mostly dead. I'm not sure. Movement speed. Sure, let's go for more movement speed again in order to increase our block chance, in order to increase our damage. I really don't like all these ghosts. Also, I think sometimes I keep calling them statues, but you know. Okay, we should be able to run through here without... Yeah, that wasn't that big of a deal, because we are so defensive. I mean, we still lost a lot of HP, but our health regeneration pretty good. It's an additional fire-based attack that will distribute a certain number of burn stacks. Number of stacks can be increased with burn chance. Awesome. like I said, burning against these is pretty much the best thing you can do. Like, they take 1 damage anyway, except for crits and such. So, have them burn and take 1 damage over and over is just... It's just the best thing. What do we go now? Critical damage bonus, sure. I want to be a bit tankier even. Probably more health sooner or later. Or more health regeneration, because it feels like we haven't gotten health regeneration in a while. I never realized that these heads fly off once one of them is dead. I just thought it was an attack, but I never realized that these heads get reduced. Like, now it's only 1 head, because the other 2 are floating around. That's interesting. I like that. Oh, that's a new one. Guiding Star. While attacking, 40% attack speed, minus 30% movement speed, and while moving, 30% attack speed, plus 40% movement speed. That's weird. Oh, minus 30 attack speed. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna take it. Doesn't really help me, or doesn't do anything if I take it, because I already used the well. But still. It's the new thing. I haven't seen it. Electrified chance. No, we're going for the base health. Just more health, and we will see if we can find a Hand of Greed. Maybe more health stuff generally. More enemies. I don't mind that. Or more elites is the thing. Oh, whoa, whoa. I mean, we still have our 1 revive, but I technically don't want to use it. So maybe just leave me alone, all of y'all. I don't know when I started saying all of y'all, but I just keep saying it. I, again, don't know why. Do we just go for the... Yeah, sure. I mean, I feel like if you don't increase the burn chance, if you don't really go for increasing the damage, Dragon's Breath on its own, not amazing. Then again, like I said, very useful against... Very useful against the ghosts. And it's still damage, and it still burns the enemy for quite a lot. So it's not bad. What was that? There is a scroll, and then there was a little white chest thing. I really don't care for any of these. Let's just summon a golem. What is that? Memorizing bottle. Oh, when retrieved and bought, allows the cupbearer to increase the amount of available potions of memory. Oh! Now that we got a cupbearer, we can find potion things or flasks. That's really cool. More stuff to find. Gives you more motivation to play the game more. Awesome. This game, in my opinion, has a crit chance multiplier. Yeah, sure. This game has such a high replay value. And like in the beginning, the first 2 or 3 runs are basically, you are weak, it's hard, stuff like that. But the further you go, the more it just looks so cool. It just feels so good. It's just a really, really cool game overall. Sure, let's increase the golem. And we got a Hand of Greed. Awesome. Come on, bring me up to 85. It probably won't, but still. 3% crit chance and base crit bonus. Nah, let's go for aura damage and minus aura radius. Because that means it's easier to hit less enemies, which increases the damage by a lot. I mean, of course we won't go to level 85, but damn. That's still a decent chunk here. Yeah, I mean, we won't get to level 100. Holy shit, it's still going? 3+ levels. That's awesome. Not gonna lie. I don't think there are any more enemies or elite enemies, right? Unless at the 3-minute mark there's still one. I don't think so. I think we killed the last ones. Deal damage with shield bash. Oh wow. I'm raking in the whatchamacallit, achievements and quests. Basically it's the same in this case. So it gets easier and easier to at some point in the future get to level 100. Won't be this run. Deal 3 million damage with Kugelblitz. Okay. This. I mean, I'm saying this is the run, but this is the run, if you know what I mean. This is so much better than I thought. Let's go with some more base defense. Just a little bit more. Won't hurt. Like, on the contrary. And now I just want to go up north to the Hand of Greed. So that we, like, on the way we kill a lot of stuff. And then once we got it, it's like right before the boss, probably we're gonna take the Hand of Greed, get everything, and just level up a few more times. I doubt it will be 15 levels. Like, highly doubt that. But still. Also, there's still a chance that we find another Hand of Greed somewhere, which I wouldn't mind. Like, I wanna... Let's go with this. I wanna go for the one that's already lying there, because that helps me make the choice when to take it. But if I get one beforehand, I don't mind. That just means that the final Hand of Greed doesn't give us as much EXP. Because we already got it, so it's not like we lose anything. It's just, I like the feeling of just getting level after level after level after level, because it's just a barrage of EXP crystals. Burn chance, damage. Sure, let's go for more damage. But yeah, we definitely killed the last elite already, which means we cannot upgrade our golem anymore, sadly. Wasn't there this one upgrade where it's like, hey, or hey, it doesn't say hey, but the one upgrade that says your golem now deals elemental damage, something like that. I really don't know if it's a good idea to upgrade our golem here. Like, I haven't checked in on it, see how it's doing. I would just assume it's working out. Also, the pendants that we sent up with the well. I'm just thinking, like, you would have to deal 100 times your max HP in order to heal 1 health. In this case, it's easy to do the math, because we have 1016 max health. 100 times that would be 1,600? Yeah, exactly. 101,600. For us to get 1 health back. That doesn't make any sense with a character like this. On the other hand, you could use the armor that gives you a chance, a 3% chance if you kill an enemy. 3% chance that you heal 1 every time you kill an enemy. That one would be so much better in this case. Like, infinitely better. Okay, just run up towards the Hand of Greed. We are pretty much... We are faster than our Kugelblitz. That's cool. Also, I mean... We're shooting a lot of stuff. We're attacking quite a lot. We're shooting with a lot of stuff. It's fun. And we're very close. We're level 90. I would guess that the maximum would now be level 95. More realistic would be level 92 with this Hand of Greed. 92, maybe 93 if we're really lucky. Because in the end, the XP that we get in the end is worth more. Because it's just bigger EXP crystals. But there's no chance that we get the last 10. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of EXP that we just got. Damn. Let's increase our lightning strike because it's already strong. And with this, we'll just make it even stronger. It's strong single target damage. And I mean, the boss is technically... I mean, the other ghosts are targets as well, which makes sense because otherwise you could just stack single target damage and just let everything loose on the boss. With the other ghosts and stuff around, at least you can't just fully nuke them. Which kind of makes sense, and I guess that was their intent. But hey, since we're fighting here, I'm sorry to do this, but let's just check out block strength 93. 100% block chance for 24 damage or less, and 93 up to 93 damage with 50%. That's a lot. And still a damage reduction of 60%. That's a lot. Health regeneration of 2.6 a second. I haven't said it enough. That's a lot. Just checking one more thing. I'm so sorry, but the crit chance, 25%. That's actually not bad. Since I only took, I think, crit increase once. But hey, we are actually dealing with the Lord of whatever quite swiftly. I mean, it still takes ages because they just have so much health. But that's actually, like, we're doing well, right? I just try and run into it every now and then to deal my maximum crit damage, but not often enough so that I am actually in danger of dying. We could run further down. There are a few more. I'm pretty sure there's some gold lying around that I haven't taken yet, but I highly doubt that it's enough to warrant just making this longer than it needs to be. Let's just wail on him. Okay, so the burning, the lightning, the shock, basically just everything, and of course the aura. Everything at once deals tons of damage. Like, holy shit. We're clobbering this fool. And we are the defensive character. Think about that. And we're done. Pretty much. And now we're done. Pretty much. Now we're done. Got it. Survived the Halls of Torment. That's a lot of gold. That's what, 5 quests completed. Damn. Let's check out damage statistics. 2.6 million damage with our regular attack. 2 million with our shield bash. 4.2 million with the Kugelblitz. 153,000 with our gloves. That's awesome. 1.9 million with Electrify generally. 800,000 lightning damage. 2.4 million with the aura. 600 burn damage. Wow, because we didn't really have a whole lot. I mean, the aura burned, but later in the game. And then, of course, we got the Dragon's Breath. But still, overall, that's a whole lot of damage for the short time that we had it. Same with the Golem. Let's return to the camp and check out the Cupbearer. Nice. Let's go with the Shieldmaiden because we are the one
It is a
that
great
helped him.
relief to see you again. My humble services will be forever at your disposal. They are the only thing that I can currently offer in return for my rescue, besides my eternal gratefulness. I can supply
Services.
you with beverages and potions that might increase your odds down in the halls. For now, a bottle of wine is all I can offer. But if you'd find the right ingredients and additional flasks, I could expand my repertoire.
Sounds good. Something just did the Windows sound. And I don't know what it was. We're still recording. Everything that I need is still working, so okay. Let's check out the quests and then we're gonna leave it at that for now. Okay, wraiths and gargoyles. Here we only need to reach level 100. Wait for 180 seconds before you start moving. I think we're gonna try that next time. Don't know how exactly we're gonna try that. But we'll see. Yeah, reach level 100. Reach level 100. What else do we have here? Apply burn to 200,000 enemies. Okay, that's a long-term thing. Deal 2 million damage with Dragon's Breath. Oh, we haven't done that yet. Ooh, I know what we're gonna take next time. Mass Cleric, reach level 100, of course. 3 million damage with Radiant Aura, makes sense. Demonic Pact. With the Warlock, we still have a lot to go. That's nice. Yeah, we're gonna try that next time, probably. Master Sorcerers, reach level 100. Level 100. I don't know about these. Because technically we should have, since we've got this one, we should have at least unlocked this one. Steady Shield. Shieldmaiden still has a little bit. And then we got the milestones. Crit enemies 500,000 times. That's gonna be soonish. Get a total of 150 elites. Soonish. Collect a total of 200,000 gold. That's gonna be a while. Purchase 40 items from the Wellkeeper. That's a while. Apply debuffs 500,000 times. There you go. But speaking of the Wellkeeper, let's purchase some stuff. We got 70,000. Let's buy the cheap stuff. Everything 3,000 and under. Nope. Okay. Electrostatic treads. No, the Warhorns. I really like the Warhorns. And sure, let's get this one. Now I think we just bought 5 or something like that. Doesn't really matter. That was a long episode. I have to upload it today, and it's probably gonna go up a few minutes after I would like it to go up, but hey, what can you do? Thank you, nerds, so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, especially subscribe if you're still here, because we are shooting for 900 subscribers, and then by the end of the year we wanna reach 1,000 subscribers, and you can be there. Thank you, nerds, so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus, and I gotta run. Bye bye.